Hey guys, it's the Proper Pundit here, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Premier League this weekend. And there are some very interesting games in this upcoming weekend. And we're going to start off with the first game, Nottingham Forest versus Man City. Now in this video, I'm just going to do my predictions, and they will be accurate. I'm telling you this. Now, for Nottingham Forest versus Man City, a lot of people are predicting Man City to win. And I don't think these people are analyzing how both teams are right now. People are saying Forest are kind of dropping off. And look, I get them saying that because of their recent results. But they've mostly been playing the same way as they've been the entire season. They've just some Fulham game wasn't great, okay, but let's look at Arsenal game. They played like how they usually do. It's just that they couldn't score goals because Arsenal's defense stopped every single counter attack. Say what you want to say about Arsenal's attack, but their defense is amazing. It's amazing, and Forest just couldn't do anything against it. And they've just not been getting the results, but it's not like the performances have really like dropped or anything like that. Man City, they have firepower in their attack, like Haaland, Marmoush, Savino's been playing a lot better, needs to score more goals though. And Doku, no end product, but he tires out fullbacks of his dribbling. But Man City's midfield is a mess. Okay, old men all over the place, and the defense has been shocking this season. And Nottingham Forest will rip them apart on the counter attack because, like, against Arsenal, they couldn't do that. Man City, they will definitely score goals against. Nottingham Forest will cook them on the counter attack. City will not be able to do anything about it, and they'll lose the game. I think Forest to win 3-0. If things go their way, it could be 4. I just don't see City winning this. I don't see City getting anything out of this game, especially away from home. I think they're going to lose badly, really badly. Now, on to the next set of fixtures. Well, let's start off with Brighton versus Fulham. This is a very good game, and out of all the games around this time, this is the game you should watch. This will be the most entertaining. Two very good teams battling for Europe, and it'll be a very even game. But I think Fulham will win 2-0. I have a feeling. I think Fulham will win. And honestly, it's crazy. Who would have thought like Brighton versus Fulham? Like who would have thought 5 years ago that this game would be a game full of just absolute quality? It shows how far these teams have come, and it's brilliant to see. But this is a game you should watch. It'll be a very good game. Now, Palace versus Ipswich. This won't be a very good game. Palace will win. They're on very good form right now, and Ipswich they can't defend. They just can't defend. They are looking hopeless. And what's crazy? The crazy thing is, Ipswich is the best out of the promoted teams. As bad as they are, they're the best out of the three. So what does that tell you about the promoted teams this season? That Ipswich is the best out of all of them. Yeah, pretty sad to see, but they are going down. Palace will win this game comfortably, like 3-1. It'll be 3-1. Palace will win this game very comfortably. Now, we've got Liverpool versus Southampton. This is light work for Liverpool. They're probably going to rest people and take it easy in this game, which is why I don't think they'll destroy them like 9-0. If Liverpool were going like full strength, putting their fullest effort into this game, I would predict a 9-0, but they're not going to do that. So I'm going to predict them to win 4-0. 4-0, maybe 5-0. I'll say 4-0 though. Comfortable win. Nothing more needs to be said. It'll just be a comfortable win for Liverpool. Now we got Brentford versus Villa. This will be Villa, as we all know, after every European game they're not the same. and that is why they're going to struggle in this game. But I don't think they'll lose. I think they have enough quality to get something out of the game, despite them not playing at their best. I think it'll be a draw. I'm going to say 2-2. 2-2. Villa will struggle, but I think they have enough quality to get a point out of this game. And it's just they really need the 3 points because they are slowly dropping down the table. Like they're 10th right now. I know it's packed up there, but still they're dropping very, very slowly. So they need to pick up the points because soon they could be far, far behind and it'll be too late to catch up. But yeah, I see Villa struggling in this game, but I still think they'll get a point out of it. And then for the final game, we got Wolves versus Everton. Wolves are without Cunha because of his stupidity. And even if they did have Cunha, I don't think they would win this game. I mean, maybe I would pick the draw if they had Cunha, but he's not here, so I'm predicting Everton to win. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 3-0. 3-0, yeah. I think the Wolves' defense is not very good. Like it's really not good at all. And I just see this as a game where Beto's gonna have some fun. He's gonna have some fun. And I just see Everton. I don't rate their attack, okay? Don't get me wrong. I do not rate Everton's attack. But Wolves' defense is very weak. And I just see Everton just getting joy. That's why I'm predicting them to win 3-0. Now for the Sunday games, we got Chelsea versus Leicester. Chelsea, like, how lucky can you get? You get to play Southampton and Leicester back to back at home. So easy. So lucky. This will be a very comfortable win for Chelsea. I'm going to say 6-0. I think Chelsea will destroy Leicester, and I think Cole Palmer will get a hat trick. This is the game where Cole Palmer will officially be back, and he's going to have some fun. Leicester are just hopeless. Can't attack, can't defend, can't do anything. They're going down, and they're just a rubbish, completely rubbish team that just needs to go to the championship. You know, their level is there. Maybe we'll have more joy, and yeah, like they're finished. Leicester City are finished. Okay? And Chelsea, I'm telling you this, Chelsea will drop down the table. I don't rate Enzo Maresca. I rate their team, I rate their players, but I do not rate Enzo Maresca. And I think he's going to have this Chelsea team drop down the table. But it's not going to be this. They're not going to lose this game. No. Not this game. Not to these bums, okay? The players are way too good for that. So I'm predicting them to win 6-0. Now we got Tottenham versus Bournemouth. Tottenham, they can't defend. Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth just ripped them apart, cooked them on the counterattack. And what gives Tottenham hope is that Dominic Solanke is back. And they need him back because he's a very good player. They need that presence up top. And Bournemouth are missing Zabarni. So Tottenham could exploit that with Dominic Solanke, but that Tottenham defense is just too rubbish. Although Van de Ven and Romero might be back, but will they be rushed? Maybe they're not ready to be back. Who knows? But look, if they're not going to play, like, their defense has no hope against this Bournemouth team. No hope. So I'm going to predict Bournemouth to win 3-1. 3-1. Yeah. Tottenham. This is another L. It's not looking good for them at all. At all. And now, final game of Sunday, United versus Arsenal. This game is going to be so boring. I'm telling you this game is going to be so boring. If you thought Man City versus Arsenal last year was bad, I think this game will be even worse. This game is just going to be a snooze fest, okay? United are just going to like the United. I wouldn't be surprised if Amarin just like parks the bus. Negative defense, like negative football. Like I just see that happening, and United's defense, it's not great, but it's not that bad, and I can see them being able to deal with Arsenal's rubbish attack. And United are obviously not going to do anything against Arsenal's defense. So this is going to be a game where the defenses are just on top. The attack is going to be poor from both teams. It's going to be I wouldn't blame people for sleeping through this game because it's going to be so boring. But my scoreline prediction, I think Arsenal will win. I think they'll get a late goal. Maybe not late. Anytime. Anytime during the game, they will get a set piece. Gabriel will score. And that will be the only goal in the game. And it will get them the win. But yeah, not a good game. Like, it will be boring. I'm telling you this. It will be very boring. Now, for the final game of the match week, we got West Ham versus Newcastle. And Newcastle have been struggling lately. They're missing Gordon, Lewis Hall, and apparently Isak. And who can actually cause West Ham problems on their team right now? Who? There's not really anyone, is there? I originally was going to predict the draw, but no Isak, no Gordon. Yeah, I'm going West Ham win 2-0. And Eddie Howe, he really needs to stop playing Nick Pope. That guy looks finished. He just looks finished. Played Dubravka, he's looked a lot better than him. But yeah, Newcastle are struggling. They're just trying to get to the final. They just want to play the Carabao Cup final. That's all they want to do. But it's really affecting their league form. They're so inconsistent. And I just see West Ham getting a win here. So 2-0. But yeah, these games, they're looking very good. And yeah, I'm going to be correct. I know this. I'm going to be correct. My predictions don't miss, okay? I will be correct, alright? Anyways, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.